The Bachelorettes. Tell us this story.
Okay. Well, it starts off last Monday. I came to school, normal Monday morning computers class, all of us not focused. And two good friends, I know you're listening right now, you know who you are, said, you know what, Ray, we got something we want you to do. I'm like, oh gosh, what? Like, usually I'm talking to things. They said, we want you to apply to be a bachelorette on The Bachelor, C95. And I was like, what? But, like, what is this? So we're not doing our assignment, and we're all C95ing it up in class. We're all Betsy, of course, so it's all good. So we're all three beside each other, and we're looking into the details. And they're like, you go on dates, this is The Bachelor, and I say education. I was like, that's weird, I've never seen him around, but anywho. So we're looking to get prizes. So they're talking me into it, like the whole class, oh, should I? I was like, okay, I will. So anyways, the day goes by, and I'm convinced I'm going to apply. But as soon as I left school or work or anybody who could convince me, I talked myself out of it. No, I don't want to be on the radio. No, this isn't for me. Yeah, other people can do it. Not a big deal. So the next day I go to school. Same thing. Everyone, so did you apply? I was like, no, guys, I'm going to be responsible for this decision. I don't think it's for me. I'm not going to do it. So anyways, I was like, but you know what I am going to do? I'm going to find this Chris guy, and I'm going to tell him I was going to apply. I was like, what do I got to lose, right? So I go to him. I was like, I'll try to find him at school, and I'll just approach myself, tell him I'm going to apply, not a big deal. So I see him that day in the lunchroom, and he's heating up his lunch, and I didn't catch him. So I was like, well, today won't be the day, but maybe tomorrow. So the following day, I saw him, and I was like, guys, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go up, say, my name's Ray, and I'm going to tell him what I was going to do. So they're like, okay. So I go up to him, and I said, hi, so you're the Bachelor, hey? Just kind of like questioning him. He's like, yeah. And I was like, so what made you do it? Asking like normal questions. He's like, oh, like my cousin wanted me to sign up, and it's been good so far, just some questions. And then I said, well, just letting you know, I was going to apply, so if your 5 dates don't turn out, I'll be your 6th. You can take me on a date. Aww. And so he's like hesitant. He's like, yeah, I'll go on a date with you.
Okay,
so,
wait.
Yeah.
I was with a bunch of girls. I was with a bunch of girls from like my class, so I was like trying to be like, I wasn't gonna be like, yeah, I'm the best, you know. I wanted to actually apply. I just had to clarify.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I said who I was, and I went off to class. So then, I was headstrong that I was not gonna apply. Like it was a done deal for sure. And the following day, I was going to my class, and I saw him in the stairwell. And he's like, did you apply yet? And I was like, no. I told him why. I was like, don't take this like to the heart or whatever. But I told you my reasons why. But I actually will go on a date with you after this is all said and done.
Wow.
And he's like, well, you should. He's like, you know, there's good prizes. And I was like, I know. And then so, anyways, the next day I was at work, and the girls were like, did you apply yet? So finally I did, and I'm here now, and I'm really excited. I'm really happy I did.
So we didn't know any of. Well, it's time to dig into your life a little more. 60 seconds with Raelene. Here we go.
Here we go, Raelene.
Okay.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would that food be?
Ice cream for sure.
Ice cream.
Yes.
What's the first thing you notice about a guy?
Their smile. I'm definitely a teeth person. That's like the first thing for sure.
Chris has got good
He
teeth.
does.
Yeah.
Longest relationship you've been in, and who dumped who?
Going on 5 years, and I broke up with him.
Any reason?
We parted ways, and there's some ongoing issues, but I move on, and that's what happens.
How many guys have you been with total?
That's something Saskatoon doesn't need to know.
Should we leave that one blank, man?
We should, yeah.
Okay, who should pay on the first date? First date's tonight. Who should pay?
C95.
Me too.
Got that right, huh? Yes.
If it works.
If it works.
If
I'm
it
just
works.
kidding.
If you guys recorded and met in education, as in you initiated, as you did, who would be buying? Have you ever,
I would offer,
Me.
Chris.
Yeah. But I'm saying that. Yeah, have you ever bought on a first date?
No, I haven't.
All right.
No.
Sexiest thing a guy could do?
Probably, I don't know, smile. That's the sexiest thing to me.
Just love the smile.
Yeah, smile and just talk to me and approach me very casually. That's like what I look for in someone who's just down to earth.
No big greasy come on.
Yeah, no being themselves, trying to be someone who they're not. Just a good conversation is probably the sexiest thing to me.
In the film about your life, who would play you? Which celebrity?
Oh my goodness.
Who would you like to play you?
I would like, I've always been a fan of Jessica Biel. She's sporty,
yes.
she seems like a down-to-earth person. If I had to pick someone, that'd for sure be
She
her.
would be good.
That
Yeah.
is a good one. What kind of underwear do you like your guy to wear?
Tight briefs.
Tight briefs?
No, boxers.
Boxer
Yeah.
shorts, okay.
Yeah, like the Under Armour type, the tight fitting ones.
All right.
Mid briefs.
Mid briefs, there we go.
And finally, if you were on a deserted island, what 3 items, any items, would you have to take with you?
Well, that was on my application form. One would be brush-ups for sure, and
What are
because
brush-ups?
Yeah.
brush-ups.
The mini toothbrushes.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think they sell them anymore. Maybe I was the only one who was buying them in
You really have a
Saskatoon.
tooth thing. You're a
Yeah.
teeth girl.
I think if you have your teeth are clean, you feel great. They're like, and if you don't have water, you can just put them on your finger and you brush. Your teeth feel great. Honestly, they do.
I'm totally on
Yeah.
I'm totally on
I'm
your
gonna have to
side.
bring it in here for you to try.
How can I
I
help you
still have a
listening?
stock at home.
I brush my teeth like 6 times a day. My wife is always giving me a hard time. I hope you're listening.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I love
They really
toothbrushes.
are,
2 other items?
yeah. Would be, oh geez, would have to be some sort of like a football or something to
To play
to
with?
play with. Yeah, definitely.
You're by yourself, you know that, right?
And to talk to like Wilson the volleyball attachment.
Yes, that's the way, exactly. Yeah, Wilson did him good.
Yeah.